Welcome back to Adventures in Search and Rescue in the mountains of northern New Mexico. This mission, which was in the feliz area of northern New Mexico, had some interesting and comical twists. In any event, we received a call that an antler hunter, which is a common search and rescue mission, because there is a significant market in the antlers that the animals shed as they grow new ones. Others go out and hunt them and sell them to curio stores and other places. In any event, this particular individual had gone out with a friend to search for antler hunters, or at least that was the primary explanation for what they were doing out there. And he didn't come back. He got separated from his hiking buddy. And so we arrived at the incident base, which was set up at the, as I said, in the feliz area. And we dispatched teams from multiple sources from all over northern New Mexico, including a team from Santa Fe Search and Rescue, which I'll comment on in a moment, which actually had the find, but not as originally planned. In any event, we'd been searching for multiple hours. We had allocated, I had appointed 2 operations section chiefs because we had so many teams in the field. And there's a rule in search and rescue called span of control. And the optimum is that you only have 5 to 7 units that you're responsible for. So as an operations section chief, you would only have 5 and no more than 7 teams out in the field that you as the operations section chief are responsible for. And as an incident commander, by having 2 operations section chiefs, each handling between 5 and 7 teams, it makes it easier for everybody to keep control of the teams and make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing and are safe in their missions. In any event, after the Santa Fe Search and Rescue team had searched for multiple hours on 2 different assignments, we had them come in, debrief them, and sign them out. But before I go to what ultimately occurred, I want to comment on the people of northern New Mexico and how generous and friendly they really are. A rancher, nearby, who had a ranch of several thousand acres, drove up and offered us the use of his ranch house for incident base and his ranch facilities, and granted us permission to drive on all of the ranch roads, which in many cases make it much easier to search. And he was a typical New Mexican rancher. In any event, the Santa Fe Search and Rescue team had driven out, and let me back up and hold that in suspense for just another moment, because we'd been told what the subject looked like, what he had on, etc. Hiking pants, boots, a camouflage shirt, and other normal hiking gear. So as the team had signed out and was driving down the paved road, they saw somebody waving to them, who did not exactly look like our subject, in that he was ragged looking, his clothes were torn, and as he came running up and waved them down. But one of our team members who was riding in the vehicles said to the others, "That looks like our fella." And so they stopped, picked him up, and brought him back to incident base. And he, in fact, was our subject. And as I tried to debrief him as to what he had been doing, the story was at best inconsistent. And I'll leave it at that as to what he may or may not have been doing out there. But my supposition was that it wasn't antler hunting. In any event, hope you enjoyed the mission. See you next time.